Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's review, we're taking a look at both versions of the Black Hole Toys X TK Customs Majin Vegeta. So you have the Solemn Valor version A, and then this one's called Demon's Awakener. Both of these just came in, and both of these are the clean version, not the battle damage version. I didn't care for that one, I just wanted the clean one. So you'll see here, it's just some generic anime artwork. Over here, some edited anime artwork. On the side, has the Solemn Valor, and then Demon Awakener. On the back, you get some images, one from Dragon Ball Legends. This one, I don't know if this is just fan art or just a picture of Vegeta from the manga colored in, but definitely not original art from them. Then on the side, some text that I can't read. I've already taken these guys out of the packaging, but let's take a closer look at both of them. And here are both versions of this brand new, I guess 3.0 style Majin Vegeta out of the packaging. I have to say that they look awesome. Like, these are definitely going to be my definitive Majin Vegetas on the shelf. Well, at least this guy, because the color combination. Then maybe I'll use this guy and put a different head on him if I don't want him to have like the Majin symbol anymore. But yeah, taking a closer look, really nicely sculpted. Has the scars there from battle. Really nice musculature. I like the veins in the arms. Hands are really nicely sculpted. The faces are really nice. TK Customs did a great job. I don't have any other TK Customs products, so this is the first time I'm experiencing them. I really like the color yellow on the hair with like the metallic is really, really nice. I think this matches that SDCC exclusive or con exclusive Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which I do have, but he's somewhere packed away and I don't feel like digging to find him. So if I do find him eventually, I'll just post some pictures, but yeah, looks good. Of course, there's going to be a differentiation in skin tone versus this piece right here. This is just painted over this blue plastic. I believe even Tamashii Nations did that when they made their first Majin Vegeta. To the eye, I mean, you can definitely see the difference, and you can definitely see it on the camera, but I don't know. I just kind of ignore it. I think it looks fine. Down here at the legs. The knees, for me, on both of these are the only pieces that kind of look a little scuffed. I know knees and like the joints are usually different colors or different types of plastic to make them a little bit stronger, but it's more noticeable on the other version. And then down here on the boots, you've got some more scuffs, wear and tear, and then he's got better ankle articulation because of these bigger, ball joints. And then of course he's got the toe caps that are all yellow, bottom of the feet, no ridges or anything like that, just basic gray. And then this guy is more of the same, just a different color. Has the same scarring on the torso right here. Same kind of paint. This one actually, the paint matching from the chest to the arms and the neck is a little bit better, just like a tiny bit better, in my opinion. I like this nice, like, light blonde color for the Super Saiyan here. I really wish Tamashii Nations would do this. Like, just make a line of Super Saiyans that have this classic, like, really pale blonde. That'd be really cool. I always like that in the show. Again, musculature is nice. Everything's the same. Boots, pants, legs. And as I showed you or talked about before, yeah, the legs on this one look a little scuffed. Maybe if I put some like matte Mr. Hobby on them, maybe they'll blend in a little bit better, but that's all right. Then again, on the feet, lighter color for the soles, where like these ones are darker. These ones are a little lighter, but the yellow is the same. So going into articulation, I'll just, let's see, I guess I'll use this guy. All the articulation is the same. Looking up, you can get him to look up about that much. You can get him to look down, and you can see his face that kind of starts coming off if he's looking down too far, but you can look down about that much. He does have side-to-side head tilt, and the neck does move. You kind of notice that. And then for the arms, let me put them wide out. They can go up to about that high. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have butterfly joint, which is good. And then go back. Not a lot, but, good enough. Double jointed elbows, which are not super tight, but like the perfect amount of tightness. So it doesn't feel like they're super loose. They look fine. The gloves don't have any pivot, but he does have the normal Tamashii Nations like ball hinge for the wrists. For the abdomen, he can crunch back about that much. And not a ton of gapping either, so it's just really good. And then he can crunch forward. Oops. Yeah, there we go. About that much. I heard like a crack, so I was like, oh no, did it split already? But no, he can crunch forward about that much. You can get him to twist, and he can tilt side to side a little bit. So yeah, you can get all kinds of good posing with the abdomen section. This piece here is not a soft plastic, so be careful. You can do the splits perfectly. This looks really, really good. Wish Tamashii Nations would continue to adopt this type of technology like they have for their Majin Vegeta. He can kick up about this far. He does have an upper thigh rotation, but this one is stuck. Let me see if you can see it on this one. Yeah, you can see it here. The legs do drop down a little bit, so you can get, I mean, I guess a little bit more range, but they don't, for me, it doesn't do much of anything. So it'd be fine if you didn't have it. He has double jointed knees, look good. No rotation up here at the boot. He has a swivel down here at the shoe. He can put his foot down about that much, push it forward about that much, and then he does have pretty decent ankle pivot and then a toe joint. That's the same on both of them. So yeah, this guy can definitely pose very well. He's not loose at all. No QC issues on mine, which I'm very happy with, because like this is the first time I ever brought like a Black Hole Toys product. I did pre-order the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, so whenever they decide to come out with that, I'm super excited to see it. And this guy has the same articulation structure, and he's just as good. So let's check out their accessories and see if there's any differences. So for their accessories, they both come with the same set of faces, the same alternate head sculpt, just the blast effect parts are different. They come with the same sets of hands. So for this one, since I did the articulation on the lighter blue, I'll do it on the darker blue. So we'll start out by taking a look at the alternate head sculpt. So this is with the nice pale blonde hair. This looks really, really good. It's really for just that one specific pose for Vegeta, but yeah, this looks really, really good. I love this technology where you just like slot the faceplate in and it's very flush to the hair sculpt. Like that looks really, really cool. Very nice face printing. Then they each come with 4 alternate faces. So the first one is this like smirking face, which is very good. Has the veins on there and everything. The next one you'll get is this like face sweating, where he like finally like first transforms and is over, you know, Bobbity. Then this one right here for his like yelling, you can do like Final Flash or just attacking in general. Looks good. And then you have a face looking off to the side, which I think looks very, very good. So yeah, these faces are very similar between the two, and just to take a look at the windswept hair on the other version, same face, just different hair finish. And of course you can swap the heads on either, so if you want dark blue with shinier hair, you can definitely do that. For hands, he comes with a pair of these like blasting hands or clenching hands, just pose hands. He comes with a pair of these hands right here that's like for his martial arts pose. Comes with a pair of splayed out hands for blasting. He comes with a pair of Big Bang hands. These ones are a little dirty for me on the palm, but that can be easily fixed. And then he comes with one hand for, oh my god, I forgot what this move is called. But he does it in the arena. So you get one hand for that. And then you get another hand that's like blasting, but it has a hole in it. I believe actually both of them come with this hand with the hole in it. Because he comes with this effect part that's on this little peg. It's soft, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. But I think this is supposed to go in here. You're definitely going to have to warm that up, though, because this ball joint is way too big for that. But yeah, he comes with this, has this little thing here, so I assume you're supposed to put it in here like that. But I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like it should be like that, to be honest with you. But it's cool. You get an effect piece. Can't ever be mad at that. And then for the other version of Vegeta, he does get an effect piece that's this like blast, this key blast, which I don't even think you can put that in this hole. Oh, I guess you can. So yeah, okay, you can put it in there if you want to do that. So that's pretty cool. And then it comes with this little circular stand and this stick, so you can put it up higher if you want to. So it just plugs in like that, and then you can put it on top of the stick, the effect piece, which is interesting. So yeah, those are the accessories they come with. I don't have any gripes with it. You can use everything else that, you know, your other Dragon Ball Z figures from official Tamashii Nations products come with to make these guys stand out a little bit more, especially if you have the SDCC Majin Vegeta re-release that they did. Let's go on to some size comparisons and look at some head swaps. So for size comparisons, here he is standing next to the re-release of the Super Saiyan Vegeta, just like the 2.0 body, and then the Daima Vegeta here. As you can see, the re-release of the 2.0 stands a little bit taller than these guys. They stand taller than the Daima Vegeta here, but I think the bulk kind of makes up for them being a little bit shorter than this guy. Then in terms of like head swaps, if you wanted to take the Super Saiyan head, let's see if it could fit on like this guy here. Let's just see. So yeah, you can definitely put it on there. It is a little loose. The skin tones don't match either. But you can put that on their body if you want to do like a base head using like the Daima face. I don't think this is actually going to fit on there. It doesn't actually fit on there, but kind of looks weird. But yeah, I guess you could finagle it if you like that look. Let me see where my other Vegeta is. Definitely can't use any of like the 1.0 head sculpts. It's like if you want to use like the Super Saiyan Blue, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, this doesn't fit. I think it kind of looks weird even if you tried to put it on there. And let's try the new like 9000 or the older style battle armor head sculpt. It doesn't fit. He just kind of like sits there on the neck. But if it did fit, I think it'd be kind of cool. If the skin tones match, I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, there's not a ton of heads that actually fit on this body and like make sense. So you probably have to use a TK Customs head, because these just don't work with this body. But yeah, so head sculpts, not great for these guys. Head sculpt swapping. I don't know how the superhero head looks. I'm going to assume it's the same, but if anyone has tried it and knows that it looks a little different, please let me know down in the comments below. And then here they are standing next to a full power Super Saiyan Son Goku. Again, I think this is a pretty fine matchup. They are a little bit shorter, but they're not as short as the Daima Vegeta, and they're, you know, kind of close enough to the reissue of the Super Saiyan 2.0. And then here they are standing next to a demoniacal fit Gogeta. This guy's a little bit taller just because the leg wraps make him a little bit bigger. But that's how they would look standing next to him. And then if you brought in the demoniacal fit Super Saiyan 4, if you wanted that comparison, that's how tall they'll be next to him. Again, this guy is also pretty tall because of the wraps on his feet. He's definitely taller than the regular Super Saiyan 4 as well, so keep that in mind. And then last but not least, here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Iron Man and a Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man. Again, they're going to be shorter. They're imports, and Vegeta is a pretty short guy, but if you still wanted to do this crossover and make it work, I think it'll look pretty good. So for final thoughts, this is an awesome first foray into owning a Black Hole Toys figure. I've watched a couple of reviews from their releases in the past. I know starting out they're pretty rough. You know, there's rumor, or maybe it's been confirmed, that they're just ex-Demoniacal Fit employees doing their own thing, which is pretty cool because they're giving us some figures that Demoniacal Fit has yet to do. But yeah, the QC is great on mine. No issues, no complaints. Everything looks good. The head sculpts are cool. So I might be looking out to buy some more TK Custom stuff. But yeah, these guys are great, and I definitely highly recommend it if you need a new Majin Vegeta for your collection. Honestly, unless Tamashii Nations does something wild, I don't think I'll be purchasing whatever re-release or new version that they decide to come out with, because I really like these guys. I think these are my definitive Majin Vegetas. Hopefully they make these in just normal without all the veins and stuff on the muscles. You can just have a base form Vegeta in his like training workout gi, and that'll be pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think down below of these guys in the comments. Did you guys buy these? Are you guys interested in the rest of what TK Customs and Black Hole Toys are aiming to do? If they do have another collab with each other, or just are you interested in Black Hole Toys in general? And as always, thank you guys for watching. Take care and have a great rest of your day.